Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We've had a lot of active weather rolling through overnight. Here, we've had in the lower elevations some rainfall. So you'll notice the heavy cloud cover this morning. That's going to stick around for most of today. We're going to have similar conditions to yesterday, just kind of an overcast and gray day here. 40 degrees right now in Great Falls. Helena, similar situation. Those thick clouds and not a lot of sunlight this morning. 41 degrees in the capital city. You'll notice a couple of raindrops on the camera here. We've had overnight rain moving through for the last couple of hours, but in the higher elevations, that has been snowfall. So McDonald Pass looking like a winter wonderland this morning. Meanwhile, lower elevations have just seen rain for the most part. There is still a winter weather advisory in effect for Cascade County, Judith Basin County, and Marr County until midnight tonight. So technically midnight, early Thursday morning, but that's until tonight for areas above 6,000 feet where there has been snowfall, and that's going to be continuing for the rest of today. Now overnight, I mentioned we've had a lot of rain and high elevation snow around Lewistown. You can see that rain in the lower elevations, and then you can see the rain snow line there. Closer to Helena, in the Helena Valley, there's been rain in the valley and snow in the higher elevations. There have been some issues with the Great Falls radar yesterday afternoon, but you can kind of see some of that moisture. It's not exactly telling the full picture here, but you can get the gist of it there. Billings has had a lot of rain and snow over the last couple of hours. If we zoom out to the entire country, there's been some severe weather in other places that aren't necessarily in Montana. This is the radar from the last 18 hours. So you can see this band of moisture and these strong storms moving through Kansas and Missouri. There were a lot of tornado reports yesterday, funnel clouds and tornadoes in the Midwest. And you can see this low pressure situated in the plains really rotating. And we didn't even get the worst of it. We did get some showers and some high elevation snow, but not the most severe of the weather here. And this low is off to our east, really moving to the east. So the worst of this is out of our hair. We do still have this easterly flow, so we will get some more showers this afternoon, but the worst of that low is moving away from us. But as that moves away, we have another low coming our way from the south. And this is really not going to move too far into Montana. It will cause some showers for our Thursday, but the worst of it is going to be off to our south. So we won't get the worst of it again, but we still have these chances of afternoon and evening showers for Thursday and Friday. We'll be ending the week with rainy and overcast conditions here. Now, for the rest of today, these showers should be calming down by late tonight. So that's why that winter weather advisory expires at midnight. Things should be much calmer by late tonight into the early Thursday morning hours. And we'll start tomorrow with a little bit calmer conditions than this morning, but that next low moving in, that's what's going to bring us our next round of showers for Thursday evening and into potentially a little bit of Friday morning, but we're really kind of looking at those afternoon and evening showers here for the next few days. Not a ton of accumulation. It's really going to stick to the southern part of the state and not a whole lot, so not a huge worry about what's to come here, but it is going to be still kind of gray and gloomy for the holiday weekend here. We won't see things really calming down and drying out until the middle of next week, but the temperatures are finally getting back to a more comfortable place here, hitting the 60s tomorrow and into the end of the work week here. So there is a few things to look forward to, and the chances of rain are kind of diminishing here for the end of the week. The weekend still not looking great, but we do have the light at the end of the 7-day there on Tuesday where things will really calm down. We have some high pressure moving in to move out all of this crummy weather we've had sticking around. Now we're talking a lot about rain, Jacob, and I tried to get my weather trivia question to work earlier, and now it has decided to work with us. What do you think the record snowfall total was for May 22nd in Helena? It's the historical record from the 1800s is when we started gathering that data. So do you think it was between 2 and 3 inches, 3 and 4 inches, 5 and 6 inches, or more than 6 inches?
Well, can I just say I'm glad we didn't record any snowfall today. I'm glad this is historical data that we're looking at.
Well, the day is not over.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's fair.
But yes, doesn't look like we're going to get any snow
I'm going to go with the C guess 5 to 6.
Okay,
and
we'll see.
All right. Thanks, Katie.